Hey guys, it is Monday morning. Woke up, came outside to enjoy some sunlight, ate some croissant. Pretty nice. And yeah, we're thinking about what we're doing today. Adam and Don have rented a car and we're gonna go on a bit of a day trip. Unfortunately, no Max or Alex today. Max has been putting off doing his taxes and they're kind of due in like a couple of days, and he's just stressed out about it, so he's gonna do that today. As well as Alex also hasn't done his taxes yet, so they can get some quality time chilling out and doing taxes, which I'm pretty sure only took like half an hour to an hour. But oh well. You know, not everybody's gotta do everything. So, we're on our way to Pinnacles, the national park, and we stopped at a McDonald's. I'm getting 20 chicken nuggets. Oh yeah, they did up the price to $6, which, you know, used to be $5, but it's still a pretty good deal. And in the parking lot they had a blooming tree, so honestly a pretty nice McDonald's parking lot. And yeah, we keep on heading out. Some pretty nice hills, these grassy hills. So Pinnacles National Park, it's one of the newer parks. And we have been here before, but I kind of forgot everything about it. The lady at the gate and at the visitor center said that the parking lots would be full, so we would have to take the shuttle if we wanted to go to the Bear Gulch hiking area. But we missed the shuttle. Or like, yeah, it was there right when we got there, and you know, we still needed to put on like sunscreen and stuff, so we decided we'd drive over to the Peaks View parking area, and we got like the last spot there. There was a park policeman who told us that it was about a 20-minute walk from here, so we're like, oh, we might as well just give it a walk. We'll just walk to the Bear Gulch area. And we saw some flowers and some lizards. Already been a pretty decent walk along the bench trail, 0.7 miles or whatever. And yeah, these yellow flowers, one of them is a California poppy and the other one is like a false poppy or something, but they look almost identical. And yeah, maybe I'll label the flowers as they come up on the screen, but also maybe I won't, you know. Seen lots of flowers, some lizards. Pretty decent walk so far. Although it is like high noon and it's pretty hot when we're not in the shade. So that this is getting kind of rough sometimes. And there is some moderate elevation gain on the just the hike to the parking lot. I didn't think there was gonna be much, but I'm getting tired. Yeah. Hung out for a bit in that stream. Yeah, we found some good flowers. I guess it's that time of year, you know? The flowers. The flowering time of year. There was this neat gulch. I guess this is a gulch. Neat stream through a rock in a mountain. I wanted to walk further into it, but it got kind of deep. Plus the rocks were slippery and sharp, so I didn't really walk that far out onto them. But yeah, you can see like some neat lava flow that's solidified into that rock. Well, yeah, that's cool. And yeah, keep on going. We'll eventually get to the Bear Gulch area. And here it is! Well, at least the sign in there. And after that hour-long walk, we've come to the parking lot to see that there's plenty of parking spaces here. I feel kind of lied to. You know, as we were parking in the other lot, we did see like 3 cars leave. I'm gonna like, these bastards lied to us. There may have been spots if they just let us go and look. You know, I feel like all the old geezers get up early and then around noon they leave. So maybe we would have been able to find one. but whatever. Taking lots of breaks because of how hot it is. I ate one of the sandwiches that Don packed. Good sandwich. Yeah. So, pretty sure that's some of the Pinnacles. If you want, you can just go on my channel and search Pinnacles and you'll probably see the one where we hike all the way up. A little bit of a spoiler alert, guys, it was too hot. And I'm like dying walking up along this hill. I'm like, dude, I do not want to continue with this hike. So I kind of was like, I'm gonna just stop here. And I kind of just hung out for a while until I got bored. And I was like, well, I might as well just keep going. Because what else am I gonna do? Just like sit there for an hour? But the actual spot that we were going to, this viewpoint, wasn't that far away. And yeah, it's got a nice railing here. Dawn apparently smashed her head on the railing, which that's probably bad for her. But she's alright, don't worry about it. Eventually a group of birders arrived. And they're like, yo, look at this condor, dude. It's a condor over here. And that was cool for them, but I wanted to put my feet in the stream instead. And that was nice for me. Kind of a lot of algae in there though, but I didn't mind. It was nice and cool. So yeah, we're heading down now. We didn't make it all the way up to the top of the Pinnacles. Kinda started at a bad time if we wanted to do that, you know, the heat was just so like, it's just so hot, it's getting to us. But yeah, saw the stink beetle. Bleh. And you know, that was neat. Saw a bird over here. I think it was a stellar jay. Kinda far away though. And yeah, we filled up our water at the parking lot and we're gonna take the shuttle back down to where we parked. Which was pretty convenient, didn't have to wait too long. And yeah, we're on the road again. Heading back to Mountain View. And you know, we're definitely feeling a little bit cooler now. It's probably like 3-ish, and the heat from the sun has died down a bit. But we want to go and check out the ocean, so we're headed that way. And well, we passed by the Driscoll Farms, which you probably have eaten some Driscoll fruit before. I feel like they are one of the big producers. High quality fruits. Driscoll's. But yeah, heading towards the ocean. It's looking really cloudy, and then it was like, oh, some nice blue sky. And then cloudy again. Checking out New Brighton State Beach. $10. It'll be worth it though. Right? Doesn't seem like a very popular beach. Kind of surprising. Well, maybe not, since the weather isn't like super warm. But also, it's spring break this week in America. So, I don't know. Maybe everyone's going somewhere funner, like Pinnacles. I found some Lego on the beach. It's always neat and a little bit disappointing. Like, guys, don't put your Lego in the ocean. And I was looking at all the sea crud. You know, as you get close, a swarm of bugs like will leave the crud. And that's, you know, that's gross. But that's a part of the ocean, you know. We saw these birds. I'm gonna assume that they're sandpipers. You know, running around. Like in that Pixar movie. Or short, with the sandpiper. You guys have probably seen that, right? Yeah. So we didn't walk super far on this beach. It was pretty cold. But I do want to touch the foam with my bare foot. Sea foam. Now I want to go check out near this cliff part. And yeah, they had their storm drains draining out here. Hopefully this is all just rainwater. It did look pretty clear. Not too much pollution going on, hopefully. I mean, like, let's face it though, people love to pollute. Anyways, near the cliff face, you can see like some giant trees that probably used to be growing off of the cliff and have fallen. So that's kind of cool. And a big pile of rubble over there. Again, probably a part of the cliff at one point until it collapsed. It'll slowly all collapse into the ocean, right guys? Well, until that happens, it'll be neat to look at. Bunch of fossils in that rock. Cool. But yeah, getting colder and late. Be nice if we got back into Mountain View before it was dark. So back in the car and heading back. And, there's like a weird indicator on the dashboard, so I asked to see the owner's manual. When Adam opened up the thing, it's like an old Subway sandwich in the glove compartment. Like, oh, why would someone leave a sandwich in there? I mean, obviously it's probably an accident, but like, why would you put a sandwich in there in the first place? Like, whatever. And yeah, we're using Leslie's parking tactics to go to Castro Street. We're gonna meet up with Alex and Max. Check out Udon, Mugzio, or whatever. And yeah, get some Udon. Alex was hyping up this place. You know, he said he had taken some friends here and they loved it. So my expectations were high. And, you know what, I liked it. You know, you could even say that I loved it. I got the tempura udon. It comes with all this tempura. And yeah, I'm a fan of tempura, so that was pretty nice for me. Yeah, itakimasu. Am I right, guys? So yeah, back to the Airbnb. And yeah, Max is the only one who is brave enough to touch the sandwich. You know, in my mind I thought it was gonna be like wet because it looks pretty wet. It has the sticker from the owner's manual stuck to it. For a second I was like, is this supposed to be like a prop prank? But no, that was on the owner's manual, that sticker. And when Max opened it up, it actually wasn't that gross. It had dried out by this point and wasn't too moldy. Like, there's mold spots on it, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, we hung out for a while, watched some Vinland Saga again, and that was good until, you know, Alex has to go back to his place. Later, guys.